Meeting is being live streamed, guys, which is pretty awesome, right?
Awesome.
I know. When we're sitting here and we're live and we're going hard and we're doing what we love to do. Ken wants to come in. Should we let him in?
Yeah.
There you go. He's like, I'm gonna come in. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about. It's 420. Happy 420 on our Sunday. That's Sunday. I'm actually going diamonds, bud, and bongs.
Nice.
Oh,
So we're starting off with our bong. It's 420. That's why I started at 420, right? This is about what we love to do. Ken's frozen.
sorry.
He needs to have his background. This needs to be all about the biology. What's going on, guys?
I just built the background. So, hey, it was one of my goals to do. And John, my friend, I have fulfilled this goal.
You had a goal, and it's pretty awesome, guys. Great to see everybody here. I'm gonna hit the stuff over here on YouTube and then redo the link for everybody here because it's for some reason it says that I'm live, but I don't see myself over here. I got 8 screens going on, right? You guys know the deal. We've been doing this for years now. 42 days live, 15 watching. Check that stuff out. No, it's not working. So I don't see us live here. And we're not on YouTube, but yet there's 15 people.
No, it's live. It's just not the same link that you posted.
Oh, there it is. There I am.
42 days.
42 days.
15 watching. Check that stuff.
That's pretty awesome.
No, it's not working.
Okay. It's working. This might distract me. I might have stopped this. Can I hear you guys?
I can hear you.
Perfect. Great to see everybody today. I was gonna throw like Hetty in chat. Maybe she might jump in there and say market crash 94 years ago today. Really? There's a market crash 94 years ago. Do you guys know about that?
I'm not old enough to know about it, but I have read about it.
You've read about it. You're not old enough?
No, I'm not 90 plus years old, brother. Sorry,
Well,
no.
great to see everybody here on a Sunday and really talking about what we love so much. We had a great talk this morning, like we do every day, eh, guys? Yeah. And over the last, like, basically, we're coming up to 21 days now and getting clear. I mean, really taking a look at those beginning stages of where we were and taking a look at how far we've come too, right? So what we're looking at is we started 3 weeks ago with a question of your why. Anybody remember their why? You might want to talk about their why. A little bit of sharing right now.
My major why is to save the biology on our planet so that I can bring it back into balance so everybody and all the plants and animals and our species can be healthy.
Beautiful, Ken. Cheryl, what was your why?
My why was to help my daughter and to help others with with the plant, with access to medicine. But
Okay, so your why was to help your daughter with plant therapy, cannabinoid therapy.
and as well everyone else in
There you go.
for her, and then
It's a why, great
pass
why.
that knowledge on, pass it on.
Passing it on to Matt. Matt, what was your why beginning of the week here, 3 weeks ago?
My why was to help teach other people techniques in order to achieve an abundant supply of medicine within a small amount of plant count, if they have a small plant count, or within the space provided for them.
You know what's also nice, guys, is what was the chat's why? So there's people in chat, and I should be sharing this on my Facebook and stuff like that. So when I get this, like, 1 sec. It's funny, eh? I'm not logged into anything. I have to re-sign into everything that I have for some reason. So it's pretty cool. That's why I was taking a little bit of long time. And I was looking, why, my reason to help people grow, to empower, to motivate, to give purpose, to feel good, and to help people be seriously, and we're going to educate this world on cannabinoid medicine, right? Plant therapy, holistic health, natural healing. It's kind of what I got going on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I love it. I love just doing a few different things. One is posting the link on the social. If you guys want to post it, that'd be fantastic.
Already did.
YouTube. Sorry, guys. You know, we. Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
All right, A for one.
I like how you're resting your chin on your bong there, keeping your head up,
It was making life easy. A for one, the bong's not falling over. I've done this quite a bit. I've had a goal never to break this bong. I have a vision to keep it in front of me. It's safe. It's amazing what we get done and how we do things in our lives. So we had that why. I didn't hear Lil's why in the background, by the way, there, sweet lady.
My why was to learn from you, John, to support my husband, Ken, in his vision, and to grow.
Get a why. Now, a why really drives us every day, right? Why we do things, why we're going somewhere, we get why do I have to do this? Normally there's a reason behind a why. And it's a decision or a mission or a goal. So we talked about setting up goals. Now, when you guys went through the why, we went through a lot the first week and a half, 2 weeks when we got to our goals. That was really an emotional why. We started feeling the different reasons why we're doing things and understanding who you were really trying to. Would you agree with that? I know I was emotional. I saw some great things going on here. And the people out there in chat and the YouTube universe is, what was your why? And if you don't have one, what is your why for 2024? Why do you what are you doing? I know my why. I already said it. Then I set goals. We talked about goal setting, right? Goal setting. Anybody here? We talked about setting goals. We talked about setting not one, but set the 42 goals for the next like 10 years, however long. We said write down 42 goals. We had this little thing. I love the cats kind of getting in Ken's face. We had some goal setting. Now here's a question. You guys write down a bunch of goals? You have a list of goals? Would anybody want to share some of those goals? What they're looking at and doing in life? I get any I'm gonna pick somebody randomly if you want to. There's only 4 people here, so it's pretty easy.
I'll start. Why not? Turn
Turn
the biology to balance, lose weight, get out of debt, learn more, teach more, create more podcasts, maintain my website.
He said
Fun. Oh, 3?
Oh, I'm counting. I said 42, so I'm gonna see how many's gone.
Oh, okay. Get up earlier, stop getting sidetracked, help people, set up the drying room, clean up the garage, clean up the storage room, clean up my office, clean up my basement, get plastic up on the porch, fix the house roof, fix the garage roof, insulate the garage, get a new vehicle, get a new truck, do a vision board, listen to more motivational content, exercise, do breath work, meditation, exercises, morning walks, make phone calls, book appointments for my eyes, for my teeth, get dates for teeth, for work, write more on time blocking, scheduling, set up, grow. Do you want me to keep going?
No, I can hear you. Cheryl was writing down them as she's writing. She goes, I didn't do this, so she's like, I'm gonna steal the You guys tell each other's goals too. That's what goals are about, right? I love it, love it. No, this is great. All you guys out there, have you written down your top goals? I say your 42 goals, and make these goals like, oh, I have a goal. I wanted to travel the world. I had a goal. I wanted to meet Tony Robbins. I had a goal. I wanted to go. I had a goal. I wanted to go to Africa. See all these goals I wrote down because I'm going to show you my vision board. at
I
the end.
was getting ideas from Ken about things I didn't even think about.
This is
in
the
my
best
own
thing
world.
about sharing goals.
Oh
Share-
yeah, I'm like right
and
on.
people
Okay.
writing down goals, and I know Matt's got his goals down, and then I'm gonna come back to Lil, and we're gonna leave Cheryl at the end, and then I was curious. Lil, you showed an amazing vision board this morning, and I kind of want to talk about that here. At first, Cheryl's nodding her head. What are your
Oh,
goals, Cheryl? Give me some top 42 goals. What you got going on there? And you guys don't,
Well-
and you write down your goals right now. You're there, write them down. What are your goals? And what is your why? Go. What are your goals?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. My number one goal is to have Haley have her full prescription of her raw cannabis. That is my number one goal. My next goal is to my university. I have to have my
Yeah, you got 40 to go, so let's keep this going quickly. Come on.
yeah. Okay. I have work on my PTSD reactions.
There you
I
go.
have practice the scheduling. I have what else do I have? Oh, move and get my driver's license.
Move,
I
get
have what else? I don't know, some I don't want to say, but they're just kind of just downsizing. I'm want to downsize because we want to move to an area where there's more room and space. So
space. You want a bigger house. You want this place on the beach. You want a new boat. You want a new car. You want better earrings. You want a leather jacket.
I want a house where we can have a garden and stuff like that isn't in the city area, so that Haley can go outside and not have to worry about cars and stuff and sounds. What else do we want? We want the vehicle.
Writing it down. It should be.
Huh?
I love you, Cheryl. Setting these goals. See these goals? Can you now? You're gonna keep writing because I know you got to write some goals down because Matt's gonna come up here. He's gonna give us. I know he's written them down. He's probably got.
He's like way ahead. He's on it.
He's like over here. Matt, what are those goals that you want to get over the next decade? You know, I said those 42 goals, and I said that you're 42 goals for that reason because we want to go broad. Want to see how far we can go.
Okay, so starting, I just made a list as going down. So pay off my dentist debt for getting my teeth finally fixed. I want to own a personal used car, not just my van. I want to finally own a house later on in life. I want to be 100% focused in the cannabis industry and not be in the trades, like eventually move out of the trades and be 100% focused. I want to get married. I want to eventually get in owning my own craft micro. I want to go back to Vegas and check out some of the industry stuff going on down there. I want to go on a family vacation. I want to own a freeze dryer. I want to finish my hash lab, which that's part of that. I want to get a new camera for doing videos. I want to make I wanted to make, this is kind of a reoccurring thing, but I wanted to make at least one cannabis event a year. I want to get back to my fitness where it was before I got into drugs, like before I got into that process. I want to be my pre-drugs fitness. I want to write a book. I want to get published in a magazine. I want to learn more on organic growing through a program, preferably accredited, so I can get some sort of certificate for it. I want to learn how to grow. I want to be able to grow my own food once able. I want to be able to climb. I want to climb a mountain eventually one time. Just something to do. Something. Yeah.
Yes.
I want to go skydiving and bungee jumping because these can conquer fears of mine. Do Alaska cruise. I want to learn a second language. I want to be financially comfortable. I want to start doing security investments to building on compounding interest and start growth and dreams through investing. I want to quit drinking energy like caffeine drinks. These are more my short-term stuff.
I like in the message. Someone in the message wants more hash.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. I just had to throw it in there.
That's a good one too.
Guys, like I didn't have that one written down. I want full melt. I want more hash. I want better resin. I want better genetics. I want to see self-growth. I mean, the whole thing is all of these goals that you've written down gave you a bit of a vision when you were writing them down, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It kind of, as you see when you write it down, everything's kind of flows because I'm thinking of ideas as I'm writing them.
exactly. And Lil has some visions for 2024. What are those 42 visions for the next 42 years of your luscious life?
John, this would be a good time to segue into my vision board because my list is on my vision board.
Oh, see, this is what's so good, guys.
You have to
Because
share the screen though.
I'm not gonna let you share a screen because I was gonna make Ken a moderator and maybe even a host, but I thought he might take over the show.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So you know what? We're gonna talk about and we talk about this. Everybody has a vision, and what we're looking at is what is your goal? And right now I want to know what your goals were before you put down your vision boards. Because right now I want to know what your goals are. We're gonna get into the vision board. We're going to get the vision board. So we're not getting goals. We're going to get now doing the vision board. So here's the vision board, guys. Lil's going to talk about her vision board and the goals that she set behind this. And this is how old now?
10 years.
10 years old, guys. This is a 10-year-old vision board. So she set goals behind this vision board. We're a little bit ahead of schedule here right now. It's kind of, but we're going to keep going forward. So
My vision board was created 10 years ago.
vision
It was
board.
created when I was going through a dark time. And as you go through this vision board, and as I tell you what is on the vision board, you'll notice that it is very positive, even though I was going through a dark time. A vision board can either be a physical or digital. Digital can be a desktop background. It is filled with images, words, and symbols that inspire and motivate you towards your goals. When you look at your board, it should give you positive emotions. Without a clear vision, it's hard to direct your efforts in ways that serve your goals. It can either be a personal board or a professional goals board. Nothing is off limits. Sky's the limit, which is limitless. Vision boards are effective because they are a visual reminder of your intentions, helps you stay focused on your goals. Vision boards help you clarify your goals, reflect on your desires and aspirations, meaningful goals that align with your vision. My vision board has sayings and beautiful pictures, gardens, homes, furnishings, anything and everything I wanted. And some of the sayings you'll find on the board is the world is still magic. What a fabulous day. Healthy living, country living, love, joy, inspired, together, creative instincts, cozy comfort, your best, smile, win, gardener, read, picture yourself, charm days, cultivating a new life, de-stress and live well. I'm ready. Dreams are in full bloom. It's here. Dream kitchen, cookbook, breathe it all in, renovations, passion, synchronicity. And one of my favorite sayings on the board, sometimes the best way to dry someone's tears is to help prevent them.
So that was
A
fantastic.
lot of my goals were accomplished over those 10 years. And Matt asked me a question. He said, how quickly does this happen? How quickly do you notice any change? And I told him immediately, because I was in a dark place, negative place when I created this board, it shifted to positive.
This is exactly the next step we want to talk into, guys. So really when we get into our why, we're going to talk about setting goals, but really the emotions behind those feelings and how they participate and describe them. And Lil talked about a vision board that she made a decade ago when she was in a dark spot. And she was able to create some positive emotions around her vision board. And as she was expressing it, she was explaining how vision boards were made back in the days, what we used to do. We used to create collages. And we still do this. We talk about even the daily binder we do every day is kind of like a vision for your success every day. We talk about these emotional floods that we put into our straight and when we start looking at where we're going. right? And I really start visualizing success with your goals. Now you have these goals, you wrote down 42 goals. Then I asked you to do the next thing with those 42 goals. I asked you to write down the 3 top goals you were trying to attain. And with those goals, I wanted you to write down the details of those goals. And the reason being is I'm getting those details because it's kind of the next step of really taking a look. And as you write down those details, I bet you that vision got even stronger. Didn't it? Yeah. So I know Matt has written down some pretty awesome 3 detailed goals. Would you like to share those, Matt?
For each one of the human needs and stuff.
Not human. Just your 3 goals. You had your goals. Remember I talked about out of these 42 goals. You
Yeah.
got 42 goals out there, and what we did last week said write down your top goals, and out of those 42 goals, write down your top 3 goals. And out of those top 3 goals, describe those goals and how you want to attain them. Did anybody do that work?
I went into the human need goals and did the 3 ones for each human needs. I didn't do the top 3 out of the 42.
Okay, so you know what? That was next week for the human needs ones that I discussed this morning. So that
Oh,
was
sorry.
I thought it was in the portal, so it's all awesome. We're getting there, right? So really what we're doing, guys, is those top goals that you wrote down. You want to write down out of those top ones. You're gonna have 3. 3 you're really gonna obtain. You want to describe them. Describe what you want, right? What is those goals that you're truly trying to achieve? Write them down. Details. How you're getting them, where you're getting them, when, how long it's going to take you. We're talking goals that you're going to be able to attain, realistic goals.
Well, I have 3.
Perfect. Cheryl's got her 3 described ones.
Okay, so number 1,
you
get
want to
Haley
get
her full
goals into
prescription.
You want to get these goals? You can keep them to yourself. I don't need to hear them.
Oh, okay.
Their goals. Your goals is goals.
Yeah,
right?
I have 3 that I my top 3.
You have your top 3. Perfect. Anybody have their top 3? Know exactly what they are and have described them. We're gonna do that. I described my grow, how many plants I was gonna put down, how many seeds I was gonna plant down. 4 seeds, gonna do my grow, how I was gonna do that, right? I described when I'm gonna flip. I put down when I'm gonna do my trimming. I describe my goals. I used to write down everything. That's why I do videos. I describe where I'm going to, so then I can envision it. And then I got to get into those next stages. Without putting down your beliefs, writing down those whys and then your goals, you got to write them down. You can't create a vision. Create a vision board. Now, see how Lil put everything on a board, and she described because she was putting those through magazines. We heard that story this morning that she talked about how that vision board was created, and we talked about creating a digital vision board, right? We had that discussion this morning. Right now we're creating this vision for 2024, the future where you want to see, visualizing that success, getting into identifying milestones and where we're going and stuff like that. These are key things that we write down for a reason. Those reasons are so we can visualize them. We can create that vision. We can get those into us. Those visions normally come down with a little bit of what? Looking at those visions we've accomplished. Seeing what you've seen before, right? How far have you come? Where are you going? You have to live there. You have to live in that vision. And Tony talks about this because, of course, we all know I do a lot of Tony stuff. He talks about Robert Bannister, the guy that ran the 4-minute mile under 4 minutes. We all know this, right? So they said that no one could run a 4-minute mile. It was impossible. And everybody tried for how many years? Hundreds of years? Anybody know how he broke the 4-minute mile? What his trick was? What he did? Was he training harder than anybody else? Was he swimming? Was he jogging? Was he running backwards? No. He was visualizing it. He envisioned it. He wrote it down and put that if I need to do it, he had to see it first. Yeah. You describe what you want. You write down those top goals. The 3 to thrive I keep talking about every day. We talk about that power. We talk about the 3 to thrive that get us going every day. 5 is too much. 3 thrives us every day. those 3 top goals, when you envision your stuff, do you think anybody who wanted to go anywhere, they just did it? They saw it first. I saw myself skinny. I did. I saw myself getting there. I saw myself doing push-ups all over the world.
And you did it.
Wrote it down,
Mhm.
right? See the smile? Because you guys all know it. You've seen me write this down over the last 3 years. I did push-ups on an airplane. I did push-ups on a boat. I did push-ups on a bus. I see myself doing push-ups. I did push-ups with Tommy Chong. He watched me.
Mhm.
He didn't do them. But I envisioned doing this with great people. I envisioned doing it on stages, and I did it at 420 live. Challenge everybody at 42,000 push-up challenge. I envisioned getting there, and I did 50,000 push-ups last year. Why? Because I wrote it down. I scheduled it. It became real. Those visions are those visions we create for success. We stack those moments. So creating your vision is first step is what? Your goals. Your goals, you write them down. And when you're writing them down, you envision them, don't you? You see yourself going there, don't you? You envision your future by writing them down in detail. Right? Everyone has a vision, guys. Everyone has a vision. The question is that vision designed to move you and get you where you need to go? Right? I move back and forth. Big visions move people. Elon Musk. We can name what visions do you think have moved somebody? What vision has moved you, Matt? What's moved you? Give me a vision that's worked so well for you. Or anybody in chat, what's that vision that's moved you, that gave you the reason to come first? That it was no matter what, I was going to do it because you had this vision and you saw it first, didn't you? Did you? What did you see, man?
Well, getting sober in my past.
There's a big
I
vision.
saw myself not being like that way anymore, and it's happened.
Reasons come first, answers come second. The reason was, and then the answer came. My reason to help people grow. I'm gonna do a YouTube channel. Morpheus was gonna be out like crazy. He's like, yeah. My vision was, well, I had a vision to get out of a wheelchair. They said I'd be in a wheelchair and I'd be, when I was 50, I'm turning 52 next month. Much jogging every day and doing my push-ups. I envisioned it. I wrote it down too. So, I mean, really what you got to keep the vision in front of you guys, right? That vision is so important. So the seeds that you got, did you envision planting them yet?
I envisioned planting them, and I actually planted them.
Boom. See, and you've created have you created like the next story behind those seeds and what you're doing?
In what way would you call it the next story? Like watching them sprout, grow?
Plan. What are your plans with those seeds? What are your details? What do you get from? What is your vision at the end of growing those seeds out? Boom. Are you
I already
donating?
got that figured out.
You haven't got the seed?
I didn't have 42, but I had a few, and I know in detail what those top 3 are.
So now you put what? You put like an action plan behind it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody here has got an action plan for their vision now. We're gonna go deep into the vision. I think we're gonna have to go deep this week into the vision a little bit more. Get some goals. We talked about it. And like I said, it's still a process. And if you guys don't know, we do a 42 days hard and we meet every morning and we go through every day. This is just our weekly meeting. We do them. We go through the module and we went over our why. We talked about our goals. And we get into our vision. Then we get into setting those visions into reality, which is an RPM plan, which is really matches purpose, massive action, guys. Taking massive action, getting those results. What are your results? Where do you want them? 1 year, 5 years, 3 years, 90 days, 30 days, next week. You have to write down what your vision is and what results and when you're going to attain them. That's why those top 3 goals are important, so you can know exactly where you're going. What are your resources to get there? Who is your who? We talk about the who. It's in the porthole too. Who, not how. Remember? Book. 10x is better than 2x. Anybody? Read those books out there, guys. It's the way you get your roles going. It's the way you kind of set that next step. Right? It's how you create a vision. Because the purpose comes first. You have a purpose behind your vision, don't you?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Purpose, the reason why. Well, your why is a purpose. Why are you doing it? You gave me a reason. That was a purpose. Then you gave me a goal. Those goals gave you a purpose into your vision. Notice how this is all slowly going into the momentum of growth and contribution to yourself. Create a vision of it. Let anything or anybody get in your way.
Mhm.
Every day and every way we get stronger, we grow forward. We stack those moments. We picture where we're going. So everybody here has had a vision and it's gave them success. How did it make you feel?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Make you feel good?
Alive.
Oh yeah.
Everybody feels good. So when you see that vision in front of you, what's it make you feel good, doesn't it? Gives you grace and gratitude. You feel good. Can't feel all bent up and out of shape when you're in grace and gratitude because you saw that vision you obtained already. And what did you do? Did you schedule it? Did you write it down? Was it something you planned? Did you save up for it? Did you put in a scrogging system? Did you start your own grow? Did you start your own channel to help other people with growth? Did you start a new chapter of life because you started setting up these goals? Well, tell me the new chapter you've created. You have an old vision board and you really took that vision board and that's been pushing you for a decade. What's your new vision for your new life right now? I created. What was your old story, guys? Write down what your old story is. This is going to be a lesson. Write it down. Here, get a piece of paper. All right, we all got paper, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna do it with you guys. What was your old story? What is your old story, guys? Everybody in chat, we're doing this here together. What is your old story?
Well, I guess my old story is where I came from and the choices I made then to move me in the direction that I wanted to go now.
Perfect. My old story. I just could say it. I can't grow. I'm going back to when I was like 16 years old. Makes no difference what that story is. I don't care if it was last week, last month, or 10 years or 20 years ago. What's your old story? Now, what's your new story that you're creating for your vision? See how you just saw that? We're envisioning. We're creating something here. It's that emotion. Because emotion drives us. It's what gets the fuel of life. We talk about our 6 human needs. We talk about a global belief system. We talk about the emotions that fuel us, what our fuel of choice is, our emotions. So we look at where you were and where you're going. What's your new story now? So you're writing that, oh, they got the kitty cat. Then
His
we
new
put down
emotion is he
top
wants to
three
go
goals.
outside.
Remember that? We write down our top 3 goals. So we're going to redo this right now. And it's going to go. So I put down what is my new story? Well, I sure can. I can do anything once I set my mind to it, right? Because it's called choice. Remember that? All it takes to make a choice, guys. Do you want to grow? Do you want to do what do you want to do? It's called choice. You make that vision, you write things down. What can I do? I can do anything, right? Now you have those top 3 goals that you wrote down. If you haven't, you're going to rewrite them. You're going to put the details behind those top 3 goals, right? And you're going to envision what you want for your 2024 while you're writing them down. You're going to see it. You're going to be like Robert Bannister. You're going to envision getting those, and you're going to be like, how, you know what? No way it can happen. You're going to envision, you're going to see yourself there. You're going to see yourself where you've been. You're going to see yourself becoming this new person. And who do you need to be in 2024 to get there? Can you see who you need to be right now? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's pretty easy, isn't it? You can envision your future by focusing on where we're going with the smiles. Yeah. I was, Tony does this all the time. He does a closed eye experiment. Remember we did the one already before? Remember the closed eye we did? Remember that? With the arm? Were you there, Ken?
I don't think I was there.
Oh,
I think I
you
missed that day.
You missed a good one. You missed a good one. Should we do this closed eye experiment again? This is the one that pushes how far you can really see how you can go. Most people don't envision how far they can go. So when you stand up, we can all do this. Everybody out there in YouTube world too, you're standing up. This is gonna freak you out. It's gonna be a freak out. You know that you put your hand out. Remember this one? Yeah, there you go. Gonna put our hand out, guys, and we're gonna turn around. Don't move your feet. Keep your hips straight and turn around and see how far you can go. Okay, now come back. You're not standing up, Ken.
No, I'm not. I've done this in your kitchen for Christ's sakes.
I know that. You just asked it. Have you done this in your kitchen? You guys are putting your hands down. Everybody out there in YouTube, you're putting your hands down. I love this exercise. It's a beautiful exercise. I've done this in the kitchen, and Ken's done this in my kitchen, and he couldn't believe it. We're gonna do the same thing again. So now you're gonna keep your arms down, guys. Do not lift your arms. And when you do this now, I want you to not lift your arms, and I want you to close your eyes. I want you to envision your arm going up. Don't lift your arm, but envision your arm going up. Don't lift your arm. Envision your arm going up. Now envision turning around and going to that spot again you were at. Now envision going a little bit farther. Actually, envision you going fully around. 360. You actually did a complete 360. See the smile on your face? Wow, wasn't that fun? You went all the way around. No problem. You could see 360 all the way around. Now I want you to come back. Now I want you to lift your arm up, and I want you to keep your eyes closed. So put your arm up. Keep your eyes closed. Don't open up your eyes. And now move with your arm and see how far you can truly go. Or how far you can envision, and keep going. And see how far you can go. Now open up your eyes to see how much farther you've gone. I can guarantee that everybody here has gone at least 25% farther. That's the power of a vision. Yeah? Did you get there? Did you go a little bit farther?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yep.
That much farther on my amp. Knowing I'm doing the exercise, I still even went farther. That's the power of a vision. That's how you envision your life. By closing your eyes and seeing you get there. The greatest people have done this in the world. The book, I can't even think. I've probably read 80 of them. It makes no difference.
Jim Rohn?
Oh, Jim Rohn book, stuff like that. I mean, there's the big famous one that everybody talks about.
Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill.
Yeah, that's all one vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing. It's creating a vision, letting nothing get in your way. Step beyond and imagine we can right now design the life that you so deserve. It's called creating a vision, but you got to write down your goals. You got to know your why. Then we have a purpose. And with a vision and a purpose, you become more powerful than you possibly imagine, guys. Keep your vision in front of you, right? Feel it. Grace and gratitude. You feel that drive in you. I know I created a vision. I created a vision board. I wrote it down in 2022. It's a whole board. And I'm going to give that to you guys because as I write things down, and I wrote things down here too. I got that there. I got that there, stacked them all. So I was going to do something else with you guys. And I thought, you know what? We're going to do this alone. We're going to do this together as a team. You guys out there on YouTube, we're going to do it too. You're going to see this in the future. Don't worry about it. You're learning and growing with us together. You're creating that vision. So you can see yourself in the successes that you've made in the past, right? Can you see all those great successes? Can you see the event? Can you close your eyes? Close your eyes and just look at those moments that you've gotten somewhere. Look at those visions and you can see them. See those smiles on your face. You can see that joy. You can see that Ken's got his eyes open. He's like, you guys are all closing your eyes. You're keeping your eyes closed. And you're seeing those visions where you remember those amazing moments in your life, right? Those amazing board that you put on your board because you have your eyes closed. You can see that vision board that you created because you're creating your own vision board in your mind right now. Envision feeling that grace and gratitude. Envision seeing everything that you've seen. Yeah, Cheryl shaking her head. Envision seeing that. You can see it now. You envision all the grace that you had. You can see that pleasure. You can see what's that. You can stacking those moments. You're seeing that growth. You're seeing what you've done with Don. You're seeing that the growth. When he got that certificate for Bruce Gumsby, fuck yeah. When he started that channel, Ken, you got those first thing. Yeah, you envision it, smile on your face, right? You're envisioning it. You're looking at that future. Now, those goals that you wrote down, can you imagine seeing those goals in your future and envisioning them? See them in front of you and obtaining them? See how close they are in front of you? Actually, reach out and grab one of those visions. Grab it and pull it into your heart and smack it in your heart. Grab it. Grab that vision, Mac. Grab that vision, Joe. Grab those visions. Slam it. Feel those visions, those goals that you thought. Can you feel it? Bring it into you. Just bring it right into the heart and go, yes.
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 Yes. Grab that
Yes.
other vision. Grab that other goal that you want so bad. Grab it. Pull it in and go smack it in your heart and go, yes.
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 Grab those seeds. Grab that growth. Say yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Isn't you can feel it, see it, envision it. Now you got it. You can see that vision. See how beautiful it sees to get there. Yes, I'm excited. Can you feel the energy inside of you? Now do this for the next 20 seconds with your eyes closed. I want you to envision and grab all of those goals that you made, all 42 of them, and grab them. Just go smack as fast as you can. Pull them into your heart. Go, yes, 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 yes. Grab all those goals. Go, yes, yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
yes,
Grab them, Max.
yes,
Grab
yes.
them. Just grab them. Cheryl, grab those goals. Go, yes, yes, yes. Grab those amazing goals that you want. Just keep grabbing them and grabbing them and go, yes.
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 Feel amazing?
Yes.
Feel that energy drive inside of you? Stand up. Just say yes.
Yes.
We can do
Yes.
that. Bring your vision.
Yes.
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 With feeling it. With knowing exactly, I'd say we need a glass of water. I'm like dry mouth right now, and my cups out of that got no tea here or nothing. But creating that vision is seeing it, being there, stepping into it. Lil, I didn't hear you screaming yes. Did you step into your vision?
Yes, I did.
You did. Yes. Stepping into that vision is seeing it first. You ain't going to get there unless you see it.
Mhm.
Envision it. Write it down. Put down your top 3 goals. And anytime you're feeling down, you can do a close eye experiment and grab all of those goals and grab them as quick as you can. Just slam them into that heart and go, yes, I can get it. Yes, yes, yes. Does anybody feel like this? Do you feel like excited? Anybody in chat?
Powerful.
That out there? It's a power feeling. It's how you create that vision. It's how I got my growth. It's how I got my seeds. Matt, everybody out there, you guys have all pushed that vision forward for yourself. When you envision what you get, when you envision where you're going, you obtain it. When you write it down, you schedule it, it becomes real. Because when I put my vision board out and I wrote it down, my one in 2021, that's there. Everything there came true. Everything. I envisioned it. I put it down. Everything became true because I wrote it down. I envisioned it. And when I put my vision board on the wall 2 years ago, and I put it right here, you're going to get this all here, guys. You're going to see creating your vision board. And everything I said there was writing it down. What are your top stories? What are your old stories? What are your goals? Where are you going? I created that. And guess what? My courses, my books, everything became real. I envisioned it. I wrote it down and it became a reality. Yeah. What's your vision for 2024? Where are you growing to? What's that goal that you want so bad? Something you know you can obtain. Not $100 million. Not buying a Lamborghini, unless you can. Don't tell you. A lot of you guys out there are making $100 million. And I know a lot of you guys who are making $100 million. Don't kid yourself. I see it every day. Because money is a transfer of energy. You get paid for the value you bring to the marketplace. So set goals and do this every day. Envision where you're going. Set yourself up for your success. We all set growth journals. Yeah, Morpheus. Grow journals. Yeah. Yeah. And those grow journals, do you envision how you're growing?
Mhm.
You see your buds getting bigger? Do you see the genetics that you want to grab? And you probably don't get them, and then you're like, that's the one I've been looking for. It takes a vision to get to where you want to go. Then where you put the purpose behind that vision, because you had the goal and you had a why. We get to cover next week, putting those visions into action.
Cool.
We've written it down. We have those goals set up. We've now created a vision for it. It's in you. You know, you create a vision. Can you feel that vision now? Creating that with a closed eye experience and doing that, pulling that into heart, dude. I know how that feels. It changed my life. And I was blessed to do this with you guys. I do a priming exercise. And remember I told you get into priming next? Now that we've just created this next little phase. And by the way, guys, you missed today was the ice bath day. I have it all on video. I put on an ice bath challenge. You'll see that it was on my Instagram at 10 o'clock. I jumped and it was a little beginning in there. I did push-ups, and ice bath. So next week, we're going to set ourselves up to win and break some limiting beliefs. Because when you get a vision, you got your roles, you got your goals, you got your purpose. Now you got to make sure that you can do it. And that's now pushing to the next limit. Ice bath challenge time, guys. Or you can break a board. I've got boards breaking. I've been breaking boards with Tony and breaking through limiting beliefs. Hey, Cheryl? Limiting beliefs.
Limiting beliefs.
Limiting beliefs. These are breaking through limiting beliefs. Breaking boards. Walking on fire. Fire walker. Ice baths. These are breaking limiting beliefs so you can see your vision. Because once you break that limiting belief and you have the vision set in place, there's nothing in your way. You start being more powerful than you can possibly imagine. I don't know if we're at the 42-minute mark or not, guys. Because I just keep talking. I don't know if there's a timer on here. I can check YouTube, actually. Check this stuff out. Hetty's messaging me. Something's going on over there. So that's beautiful. And it doesn't give me the time on here, though. It does.
46.
But it's in.
Till next week.
You guys, you can do a closed eye experiment. And you can do this whenever you're feeling like you don't have your vision in front of you. You can see it by closing your eyes, looking towards the future, reaching out and grabbing it and pulling it into your heart, envisioning what you can get. And see it first. Envision where you're going. And it'll take you exactly in that direction. Keep growing. Never stop growing. Never stop giving up. And most important, envision where you're going. Write it down. Describe it. And shoot for the stars. Because you're going to get where you want to go. When you write it down and schedule it, life becomes real. I know. Ask me. I've been there. And everybody here, you know what? I love you guys all. I appreciate everybody here. Does anybody here want to share the last of their visions or just want to do a little shout out to their channels? Because everybody here has got their own growth going on. We support us all here. We're here about growth, contribution, and envisioning our future. Set yourself up for 2024. Leave everything down in chat. We're going to come back in here. We're going to see you next week and the week after and the week after that and the week after that. Keep growing, guys. And I'll wait. Matt, can you do a little share? Where are we finding you today?
Oh, I'm Matt Screenspace on YouTube and Instagram, on Facebook. I'm on all of those.
And you know what, you guys, you gotta Matt's been taking courses, learning tons of stuff. Wow, you want to know scrogging and just some check this guy out. Cheryl, Cheryl.
I don't know.
Cheryl, you can find Cheryl on Facebook, and she does a lot for the Cheryl Rose Foundation. It helps out a lot of people.
Haley Rose Foundation.
Haley Rose Foundation. So you can find Cheryl, the Haley Rose Foundation. Thank you, Cheryl. Appreciate you so much. Ken Somerville.
It's all about the biology
Right
on
there.
YouTube. It's all about the biology tour on Instagram and Ken Somerville on Instagram. On Facebook, it's all about the biology. Twitter, it's all about biology and Ken Somerville. LinkedIn, I'm also on there.
Just push in all about the biology, Ken Somerville. You're gonna find him.
Yeah, Rumble.
Everywhere.
Yep, everywhere. I try.
For me, well, Lil doesn't have anything. Lil and Ken are unit. So Lil, we just want to, appreciate you. Same with Ken. Me, you guys know me. Just John Berfelo. You'll find me everywhere. I keep growing with you guys. Keep going, keep growing.